Hi, this is the new Decor Pro 66 we've introduced in 2013. This is the top end of the quality of the brands on the market today. We are now going to thread the needle. So we bring our cotton onto the cotton peg, bring our cup that goes over the top to stop the cotton coming off, pull the thread through the top slot, through the tension plates, all the way down under the take-up bar, through the take-up, all the way down, and then we come to what we call the gubbins, the bit where everyone's excited about, the automatic needle threader. So what you must do is make sure that the needle is at the highest position. This on the side here is our pull down needle threader. And what we have to do is put it down, wrap the thread over the hook, and if my hands are in the way, I apologise, just let go gently and it will pull it through like that, and it creates a loop at the back which you just pull through, and there you'll see your needle has been threaded. Once the needle has been threaded, we now have to pick up the cotton from the bobbin to start sewing. We simply lift the foot up, holding our thread, press the needle down, needle up, pull through, and you'll see that the white thread has come up from the bottom, so we are now ready to start sewing. Place the thread under the foot, put our fabric underneath, and now you'll hear how quiet the Decor Pro 66 is. Turn the machine off, turn it back on, it automatically sets up for straight sewing, and I'm going to use it without the foot control by just pressing the start button. And as you can see, the machine is sewing beautifully in a very smooth action. I'm not using my foot, I'm not using my hands, the machine is guiding the machine on its own, automatically. If we want to increase the speed, we just move the speed up by moving this dial. As you can see, it's getting faster, or slow it down, it'll slow down. I'm not guiding the material at all, the machine is sewing on its own. To stop the machine, just press the stop button, and as you notice, the needle stops in the up position. If you want to stop that happening, stop that down, pivot, so it's great for quilting, start again, and you're sewing another line. Increase your speed if you're doing curtains or long runs of material. As you can see, it sews in a smooth line. Stop when you come to the end. It stops in the needle position. Ready to pivot again. Perfect tension top and bottom. That's what you expect from a Decor Pro 66. What I'd like to show you now is how simple it is to select a different stitch. Let's look at our panel here, which is right bang smack in front of you. As you can see, it's a blue screen, so it's nice and visual and nice and bright, so you can't make any mistakes. If we turn our machine off, turn it back on, it automatically will go back to straight sewing, and it will show you that the stitch length is set at 3.0, which is 3 mil. So if we start with the machine at 3 mil, which is fine, that's a normal plain straight stitch. If we want to increase the size of the stitch, we can increase that by pressing that button. And that will give you a slightly longer stitch. So that gives you the advantage of a shorter and long stitch. So it's a very, very simple program. Again, once you've selected a stitch that you like, you can move up in pages, which means 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, or you can go up individually. So as you press this button, you can see the different stitches that are coming up on the screen. So I'm up to number 15. So if we just, as a matter of interest, move along to, I don't know, let's go to an embroidery stitch, which is always very nice to look at. Let's go to number 43, 44, which are hearts. Let's press hearts and turn our machine on. That automatically will do that stitch without me doing anything. So there you are, there we've done the embroidery, we've shown how to do the hearts, we've shown how simple it is to select a stitch by just literally pressing a button. What I'd like to show you now is how you take the feet off and on. Now there's a little spring at the back of the machine which you release and they just clip on and off. And you can put on all your other feet simply by just lifting up the bar, dropping it onto the foot, and they clip on and off. One of the other advantages of this machine is that you can do quilting. So if we just slip this extension table off, we have supplied with this machine a very large extension table, and literally slides on round the machine, creating a very, very nice large area. So if you're doing quilting or curtains, you've got a wonderful platform to leave on. Again, that slides off. This is the free arm, so you can do cuffs and shirt sleeves, trouser legs and hems. If you don't want to leave it like that, all you then do is literally stick this back on again into position. So really, to show you, you've got a 66 stitch machine with an electronic panel. You can sew with or without the foot control. The added advantage of a fully automatic needle threader. It has an automatic one-step buttonhole, of which there are 5 varieties. All I need to do is clip the buttonhole foot on, like the other feet. We place our material under the foot to do a buttonhole, like so. bringing the foot down. There are on this machine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of buttonhole. To select that, we just move our cursor around to the number that we require. So we've selected number 7, which is the square type of buttonhole, and there's one more lever at the back of the machine which you must pull down to make sure that we measure the buttonhole sizes are correct, which is here. I'm now ready to start my buttonhole. Holding the thread in my hand, I start the machine slowly by just pressing the start button. And the machine now will take over and will do the buttonhole for me. It's doing the first side of the buttonhole, as you can see. I'm not controlling anything, the machine is doing all the work for me. And as you can see, the buttonhole is being done, and when it's finished the machine will automatically stop for me. And if I pull that away, lift that off, I think you'll see that is a most incredible buttonhole, all done automatically without anything to do. Thank you.